My name is Rick Renner, and today I'm giving you a tour of our TV offices in Moscow. This really is Moscow, Russia. And hanging on the wall behind me is something totally Russian. This is a painting of Boris Godunov, a man who illegally became the king of Russia in 1585, and he ruled all the way till 1605. And the reason he illegally became the king is because he murdered the young boy who was supposed to be the king, and he said his death was accidental. When they found the young boy that had been murdered, his head was cut off. And when people said to Boris Godunov, what happened to the boy? He said, oh, he had an epileptic seizure and accidentally during the seizure cut his head off by himself. Have you ever known an epileptic that accidentally cut their head off? It was called very suspicious at the time, and of course, he murdered the young boy. But he became the king of Russia in 1885 and ruled all the way to 1605, but was a very troubled man. But it's because he had so much blood on his hands. And when you look at this painting, you see the picture of Boris Godunov with torture in his eyes, holding a light in the darkness with one hand extended toward the scripture, looking for some way to find peace for his troubled soul. For me, this is such a good illustration of Russia, a land that has been struggling to find peace for its soul for hundreds and hundreds of years, and the reason why God called me and my family to Russia nearly 3 decades ago. The Bible tells us in Job chapter 15 that wicked men are tormented. They have a lack of peace. But our job is to bring them the Bible so they don't have to look like this and they don't have to struggle in the darkness wishing they could find peace for their soul. The gospel brings peace, and the gospel will bring peace to you. But when I see this painting on the wall of our Moscow offices, I think about our call to bring peace to people that are troubled. And that's why this painting of Boris Godunov is on the walls of our Moscow TV office.
Wow, wasn't that a great video? My friends, would you please subscribe, like, and comment under this video? Please do that. It will help us reach more people with the gospel of Jesus Christ.